Collecting Box with Danny the Puppet.
Hi, it is I, Danny the Puppet, and welcome to Collecting Bots this week. And of course, the topic of conversation that I see all over the Transformer websites is McDonald's Changeables. That's right, they're back. McDonald's Changeables. They kind of tied to a grand tradition of Generation 1 where Transformers like Soundwave and Transformers like Reflector turned into normal everyday items. Yes, a lot of them turned into planes and cars, but we had a couple Transformers that turned into just tape players and cameras. I always thought that was kind of a cool concept. So when McDonald's came out with Changeables in the 80s, they fit right in with the Transformers. They turned into French fries and hamburgers, which is kind of an odd thing to turn into. But we're here to talk about the new Changeables. Kind of came as a surprise just a week before they came out. It was announced that the Changeables were coming. Some people online doubted that they were even real. They thought somebody even accused them of being AI, that these weren't real pictures of the Changeables. But here we are, the new McChangeables. Let's take a look. And we're going to talk about alt modes first. The alt modes are kind of cool. They turn into food items. They turn into other things you might find at McDonald's. And this is a big difference that we have for the new Changeables and the old ones. The old Changeables all turned into food items. Happy Meals, Big Macs, French fries. But as you can see from this picture here, we've got things that turn into parts of the McDonald's restaurant. A burger grill, a French fry fryer, a hat. It's some the play area. They even have one that turns into a play area. So lots of variety here. We do have some classic ones that turn into food. You've got a wrapped burger. You've got a burger. You've got French fries. Some of them almost echo the original ones that we had when we were kids with the Changeables. But let's take a look at the robot modes. That's an interesting point too. The robot modes are kind of cool. They're not actually all robots. Some of them are dinosaurs and some are robots. That's also a throwback. McDonald's has released Changeables that turned into robots, but they also released a set that turned into dinosaurs. The new Changeables do a little of both. So you get some dinosaurs in there, get some robots. I think the robots outnumber the dinos two more robots than there are dinos in this one. So I think out of the 16, there are nine that are robots. And that means that there are about 7 that are dinosaurs. I always preferred the robots, but with this set, I'm getting them all. I actually have them all thanks to a friend. And if you look at them, you got dinos and robots. The robots are kind of interesting. I always thought the original changeable robots looked more alien. These look more friendly and funny. I don't know if I have a preference on it. I kind of like the weird alien ones. They fit right in with my Transformers. These look definitely a little more playful, and they're fun. Talking about them overall, one interesting thing is I think the paint on these is pretty good. I remember the old Changeables had that paint that chipped real easy. A lot of these are sculpted in plastic rather than having paint apps on them. But the downside is some of them have stickers. If you've listened to some of my videos talking about Transformers, I'm not a big fan of stickers. I'd rather have painted details on them. So the stickers kind of worry me. Are they going to flake off after a while? Are they going to fall off the things and peel off? That being said, I'm kind of enjoying these new Changeables. Happy hunting. Hope you're getting the ones you want. Love to see lots of pictures of Changeables playing with Transformers. So if you have any, feel free to add them in the comment section. And of course, tell me what your thoughts are on Changeables. Are you hunting them down? Do you like the new ones? Is it just nostalgia, or are they just not as good as the original? Or are these a great successor to the Changeables of old that we collected back in the days to add to our Transformer collection? I'll leave you off here, and I'll talk to you next week on Collecting Bots. Bye.